Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. To the lock on button, back, main weapon button, okay. But yeah, welcome back to the Steel Battalion, the video game. I had some fun with this at my... The side change joystick really is pretty gammy, isn't it? I had some fun with this at my stream anniversary, my affiliate anniversary, and I figured that I would finish the campaign at least once before saying Steel Battalion is the best game ever. I'm just making sure I've got enough a range of motion around my controller, because the Xbox is like directly... The Xbox is directly here. Like, I can probably just... Here's the controller. And here's the Xbox. There's just space for the leads in between them. You can see the glorious majesty of the Steel Battalion controller. It's huge. It is absolutely gigantic, gargantuan, humongous. I don't like the grip pads on my joysticks aren't glued down properly, so they dig in. It'd be really nice to get like a 3D printer and like make a new case for this thing, because you know what? It was made in the mid 2000s. The actual controller itself is fine, but some parts of it haven't aged that well. Like, it's mostly brand new, but like the adhesive has gone on this. The sight change joystick is absolutely horrendous. There's no trigger on the left sticky boy. There's 3 things to do on the right sticky boy, nothing to do. That's the rotation lever. Oh yeah, because it's like driving a car, right? There's brake, there's accelerate, and there's clutch. Changing gear is going to be a nightmare. Changing gear is going to require all of my effort. Gotta start in neutral mode. We don't talk about the gear lever though. Rest in peace, Razor Studge. Shout out Razor Studge. I can't do shoutouts. The keyboard is inaccessible to me, I'm afraid. At RAZORSTOJ. Razor Studge. But yeah, we're gonna go. Campaign. Listed pilot? Oh, there I am. There I am. The Haishi Dao forces occupying the Shawan coast retreated after a mere hour of resistance. Scrubs. 7th Special Panzer Division, 34th Special Panzer Battalion succeeded in landing with only minor losses, in order for the 32nd and 33rd Special Panzer Battalions to land unchallenged. A secure and safe bridgehead, the 34th Special Panzer Battalion began a sweep operation to wipe out the remaining enemies within 5-kilometer radius from the landing point. I see it! I can see it! Cleverly hidden enemy VT platoons began firing on our VT transports as the bridgehead. In sync with this unexpected gunfire, an enemy platoon VT is approaching from the north and the south. If this is to continue, we'll encounter tremendous losses of the VT transports and the VTs being transported. Search and destroy the enemy support VTs. All VTs, pilots are to intercept and destroy the enemy VTs as quickly as possible. Supply line. The supply battalion has temporarily ceased their landing operations in order to avoid potential fire from the enemy battleship Shenyang. So remember that you won't be able to receive any supplies in this mission. How nice. The actual shape of the joystick isn't that bad. But the fact that the squishy pad, that's meant to be a squishy pad, is like detached, like almost completely on the left joystick. I could probably use some Tisa double-sided tape to stick it down again. And it looks like how it was put together originally, to be fair. Oh. Okay. It's gonna be really hard to drive this thing like this. I don't have a lot of space for my Legos. I'm not gonna complain though. It'd be really nice if there was like a smaller, minimal controller for this, or something that like, clipped onto my chair a little bit. Oh wait, hang on. Can I? I know this is wild. No, that's even harder. What the hell? What was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
Okay. What? I guess we don't get any reinforcements if you get any supply. We should probably just head on out. Now loading. It loads now. Hold on. I need to reset my chair. My chair has been reset. But yeah, it's really nice having this this audio splitter. It means that I can have the game audio coming into my head, like at the same time as it goes out onto the stream, which is really nice. I feel like maybe I should add like a deinterlace filter to this though. Me forgets. Oh. What? Oh, that's on. Interesting. So yeah, welcome to the daily life of a daily European mech driver. Destroyed, baby. You can click it in to reset your view. Nice. Right, there's some tanks over here, I promise you. It's actually more relaxing to play this game than I remember. That's pretty nice. Oh, I see. Whoa! One more? Right then, so according to my intel, there's a ramp all the way to the far left of this map that we can use to access the hill and slay the enemy mechs. Maybe we can slay them in a bit more prompt fashion in Gear 3.
This is Oscar 3 to Argus. Do you copy?
This is Argus. I read you, Oscar 3. Over.
This is Oscar 3 to Argus. Do you copy? Over.
This is Argus. I read you, Oscar 3. Over.
This is Oscar 3 to Argus. Do you copy? Over.
Shift.
This is Argus.
Shift
I read you,
R.
Oscar 3. Over.
Fights Gears. I'm fighting Gears like a Trackmania player over here.
This is Oscar 3 to Oscar 1. Do you copy? Over.
This is Oscar 1. What is it, Oscar 3?
Oscar 3 to Oscar 1. I'm under heavy attack. Request reinforcements.
Oscar 1 here. I'm on my way. Just hold them off till I get there.
What a nice guy. Do I have wipers as well? Come on. Miss. You have wipers, but you have to pull strings to make them work. Miss. Woo! Escaped! But my VT is completely toast. What is this escaped your mech blues? It's almost impossible to take enemies out located on a cliff from down below. The enemy had to get in the cliff somehow. There has to be a way to get up there. Look for it. I was literally on the cliff with them. Was I not? That's why I died. I do not have a VT. Your request for a decider has been acknowledged. Cool. We just go back in.
This is Oscar 3 to Oscar 1. Do you copy?
This is Oscar 1. What is it, Oscar 3?
The joystick is hard to use.
Oscar 3, this is August. Do you copy? Over.
Oscar 3 here. I read you, Argus. Over.
Oscar 3, our BT transports are under heavy gunfire. We need you to eliminate the enemy BTs as quickly as possible.
Cool. Once again. Cool. The joystick brings no joy. Brings some joy. It's very rigid. Not like that. Don't clip that. It's meant to stay in position because it's meant to be like it's meant to be like the direction the arm is pointing in kind of thing, but it's kind of stiff and jerky to overcome the motion. It's not very well lubricated. Also, don't clip that. It's a friendly VT, right? We're only in gear 3. Could it be? Could it be that in fact the machine gun is just ineffective against the VT armor plating? What? Gone. Wish there was a faster way to get out of zoom in. Zoom in. Phrasing. Do we have to go after this guy first then, huh? This guy right here. That's how it's gonna be, huh? Destroyed? What was that noise? So it's using the laser sword blocks you from being able to lock on or use your main weapons. I understand. Uh-oh. What? Ah. But it seems to be a very effective way of taking care of them. Like, they genuinely don't seem to be able to deal with the blade. What about if we request one of these? Oh hey, we can select arms on this thing. Where's the giant robot DDR game? That's your question. 120 MG, 140 MG. Firepower. 300. Weight 3. Ammunition 23. These are main arms. No missiles on this lad at all. DP miss. Yes. Let's try again. Kids these days be like, what the hell is a cassette tape? Ah, don't shoot me, bro. Friendly fire. Oh, You almost never knew what an 8-track was? Well.
This is Oscar 3 to Argus. Do you copy? Over.
This is Argus, side reach Oscar 3, over.
This is Oscar 3 to Oscar 1. Do you copy? Over.
This is Oscar 1. What is it, Oscar 3?
Oscar 3 to Oscar 1. I'm under heavy attack. Request reinforcements.
Oscar 1 here. I'm on my way. Just hold them off till I get there.
Oh. Y'all kind of running low on the old rifle grenades, but it's fun. It's fun. It's probably fun. It's probably fine, right, guys? Beeping is triggering you. Keep looking for fries to pull out of the oil. Oh, lost the lock. Ah, boy! I don't see what I did different there, but we did it. We bipped them. We bopped them. They got bipped. We did it. Finally. Jintar City holds the largest military port in the Haishidao, must be captured in order to gain command of the sea. After securing the coastal bridgehead, the 7th Special Panzer Division began the advance to capture Jiantar City. Jiantar City penetration. I think we'll just roll with the Falcon that we've got, right? The Falcon, 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 Falcon. Falcon. Let's go. Oh, I didn't listen to the briefing. You are entirely correct. I did not listen to the briefing. I am a nugget. I'm sure there'll be an in-flight movie. Dude, the top plate for the joystick assemblies is made of metal, and the front thing is as well is made of metal. Is it daytime? Can I turn the VT on with all of these things turned off? Shh. Why? Ah! I see we have a bridge. A bridge to cross and some big enemies on the other side of it. I'll take a running guess that what we have to do is cross the bridge and take out the enemies. The Falcon really isn't that fast, is it? Decider would have been so much better. Spectre flight. What do you mean lock on danger? What do you mean lock on warning? Incoming. Spectre flight ready. Take cover. Wingman or raiding. I am taking cover right now. I'm taking cover in my giant mech. How you doing, Spectre flight? It's gonna hit the... Doing okay, just finished up a session of Titanfall 2. Lovely. Love Titanfall 2. Oh. What the frick? Oh, do you know, I've been saying I can't do shoutouts, but I can just do what I did the last time I didn't have access to my keyboard. And I can just go on my phone, can't I? Saw I was playing Steel Battalion. Thought you'd keep the mech party going. Oh yeah, Steel Battalion's like a, it's like a extension of the old, or an unextension, a precursor to the old Titanfalls. Very similar aesthetic to the mechs. Hey, stop hesitating your action. Hesitation can get you killed. Sometimes it's important to just go for it. Bro, the bridge I was walking on collapsed beneath my feet. What do you want me to do? Just sit in a wet mech for an hour? Sit in a wet... Do I have the giant control board? It's the only way to play it. It's literally the only way to play. I don't think my mech got blown up. It did. My mech got 100% blown up. Surely the Vitz is better than the Falchion. Use. Surely the Vitz is better than the Falchion. I would like a Vitz, please. Mission briefing, please. I skipped this the first time. That's why we ended up in the drink. There is one bridge. Are you kidding me? We did some, like, shallow water wading in Mission 1, but, like, I don't know if these are seaworthy, you know what I mean? Today at 0530, our division will commence our first strategic objective, the capturing of Jiantar City. Battalion's mission objective is to seize central Jiantar. Enemy has deployed their 11th Panzer Battalion in the primary defense of Jiantar City. Natural barrier they don't have established the defense line behind the Donglai River. How you get across the river could very well determine the outcome of this mission. There are two locations best suited for crossing the river. First is the bridge at the south side, the second is shallow waters on the north side. Which path to take will be up to you, he suggests that you play it by ear. Another thing to remember is the Donglai River suddenly becomes deep near its mouth, so be careful, we don't want to sink and waste any... The only thing about this game you didn't care for originally was how skinny the mechs looked. I come from the Armored Core side of the mech gaming community, so actually I have the opposite opinion. These are very beefy mechs. But yeah, that's exactly what happened. We went across that, and then they shot the bridge, and then I ended up in the drink. Deep, do not enter. Thank you. Communication is key, yes. You fucking screw off, idiot. Tell me what to do. Vitz. You came from MechWarrior Battletech and Heavy Gear. Oh my god. Arms. I can't compete. We can have 2 fuel tank, but puts us overweight. Still have a thing for the Timberwolf Madcat. I am not unfamiliar with the Timberwolf and or Madcat. I think the Mark III was a beast. I remember having a lot of fun playing the one on the Xbox. Oh shit. Where you could get out of your mech and you had like a gravity gun or something stupid like that. Mech Assault? Maybe. And like the Titan was the power weapon on the map. You could just like get out of your mech and get into the Atlas. You get into the Atlas, and the Atlas had Alpha Strike, but like five lazy boys. It's funny how like the dashboard controls Atlas was indeed a beast. Is it Black Knight? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It has a black and white monitor? Dude, it's 2023. This is why no one wants to use a Vitz. Let's go. Let's just leave. Let's take our mech into the countryside. Oh, we can change the line color, but it's a black and white monitor, so they're all just black or white. Epic of Sam, welcome back. You have returned back. Good vibes, only the best vibes. The good thing about the Vitz is you can't tip it over, because it has the best stabilization in the game. Nice. Yeah, we're playing a stinky old game from mid-2000s, which has a special controller. Without the special controller, you can't play the game. Look at how low resolution this screen is as well. Jesus. You'd think only rendering, you know, one channel of color, they could splash out on a little bit extra resolution. Missed getting this game by one letter grade in school. A stepfather offered to buy you the entire setup if you could make all A's and B's in high school during your sophomore year, but you got a C in math. Oof. The biggest oof there is. Looks almost like a Game Boy. You can see the HUD is still in color. That's how you know the game hasn't broken.
This is Oscar 3 to Oscar 1. Do you copy? Over.
This is Oscar 1. What is
It's fair though, I almost failed math too. I did buy this myself back in 2007? 2000. He was sad too because he really enjoyed the mech style games as well. Damn, man. You could have kept that between your Zol cells. But I got a copy at the end of high school. At the end of high school. Doesn't seem right. Maybe it was 2008. I saw it in a second-hand shop, like for dirt cheap, and I was like, "Oh yeah, sick! I'll get this." But it was only line of contact, and I didn't know until I got it home, and I was like, "Oh well, I don't have Xbox Live." You gotta run, get some food, have a nap so you can work tonight. Excellent idea. I wish you the best of luck in finding food and naps. I'm gonna fight them on the beaches. Enjoy the metal hell. I will do my best. This guy isn't dodging my shots, so he's not gonna last very long, is he? I say as he instantly dodges all my shots. Oh, I am getting turned into pasta. Oh, magazine shit. Why isn't it automatic, man? Come on. It's 2026. Scanning the horizon for would-be targets. Stop mid-thought. You were looking for the name of Mickey Mouse to play Xbox on it. It was tons of fun. Huh? I mean, yeah. What? Oh my good gracious me. Oh. Mech game you used to play on the Xbox. It was tons of fun. Could have been Mech Warrior, as was mentioned by Spectre Flight. Could have been Steel Battalion, although unlikely. This became one of those, you know, cult classic niche games that basically no one played because it was so expensive to get into. That was like indie in the Xbox. 360 or no? What about a Vortex, huh? I'm trying to think of indie mech games now. Mark 13R. Firing range 50 to 100. Mark 21. Ah, well. It was based in Japan with in-city mech fighting with upgrades and some mech ship changes and sizes you could do. Not Armored Core. Ooh, I want that. I want the howitzer. I don't care about these. In-city mech fighting, upgrades, and some mech shape changes and sizes you could do. I feel like I've played that game. I feel like it's something about it rings a bell. If you remember the name, tell me, and we can have a good old jolly nostalgia fest. I think my personal opinion would be that we don't try and ford the river until we've killed everyone on the opposing bank. It's just too hard to get through the Wowder while you're trying to also get through the missiles. And now we just have to hold our hands up to the sky and pray that this doesn't have a black and white screen. Please, modern era. Oh no, it's gonna be fully green, isn't it? Oh, I can feel it happening. Take me back, baby. Take me back to a real mech with a real color screen. Give me that RGB, baby. Please. It's color. Hello? Please start car. Car, please. Look at him go. Beautiful. Ew! Berlin! This isn't the game, but Titanfall was also fun. Titanfall was also fun. Titanfall was a very fun game. Not the game, but you found one called Pizza Titan Ultra. That sounds intense. Not gonna lie. Hey, Mr. Fate back again. Hey, Really quickly, can you just type !follow age all as one word in chat, just to flex on everyone else here? I just want to see the numbers. How you doing? Three years and 4 months, Jesus. Thanks, Moobot. Endless supply of useful information. Right, we're gonna stop the second we hit the water. Because otherwise we are gonna get turned into chowder again. Oh yeah, everything works. Like, I spent like 15-20 minutes. Everything didn't work at the start of the stream, and then we were not worthy. I don't know why it's not doing it for Epic. It's like, yeah, I don't know why it's not working for you. That's weird. Gear 1. Braking action. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. J-turn. J-turn in a mech, please. What do you mean warning shot? Jesus. They can see me? They can see me. I can't even see me. Stop it. Not fair. Cheating. Cheater. It has a cooldown. Ah. I really like how I can't see anyone, but they can still shoot at me. This isn't frustrating at all. Ah. Finally getting to use the controller you bought 4 years ago. 4 years. Can I increase the field of view? I cannot. Waffle iron! Oh, of course, what a perfect Christmas gift idea. Please, just buy me a waffle iron. Only had silent line or something? A line of contact, yeah. Yeah, I had line of contacts. What? Was it 2000, somewhere between 2006 and 2008 is when I bought that. But I took it back to the shop. I haven't had it all that time. I bought a new one for 5 times the price on eBay, which came with this. Definitely worth it. It was a long ass time ago. It was, and it was a cool controller then. I think that was a green button, to be fair. This is a blueberry. I don't know what the difference is. I think the green one was originally distributed as the first. I had no trouble returning it at all. I phoned them up and I said this doesn't have the base game with it. This, you know, it wasn't. It was only advertised as having. It was advertised as being Steel Battalion, not Steel Battalion Line of Contact. It's got Line of Contact, not Steel Battalion, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, sorry, here's your money back." It was totally fine. It was an ask because it was, you know, a city over. I had to take a train to get there. What I had trouble returning was a quadcopter to Mankind. Do not shop at Mankind. The manager was perfectly fine. Their day staff gave me the manager's personal phone number, and I rang him directly, and he was like, "Oh yeah, just come back. Return that for you." That's fucked. It's fucked up, mate. But when I went there, I was like, dude, it's fucked up. It's broken. It's not fit for use. Like, flew it one time, and like, okay, I'd understand maybe if the Molex connector had snapped off. Like so there's a battery. I can't draw this for you now, but just imagine. Okay, you know what a LiPo battery is, right? There's a small high energy plastic polymer battery pack, and it has 2 leads coming out of the back battery pack, and those 2 leads go into what's called a Molex connector, which is a small plastic termination, so that you can easily plug it into a Molex receptacle on a circuit board. You already sent Mana's Xbox donation. That is Xbox donation. That is true. I have received it, and it will be played. It has been. I know what it is, which just kind of spoils the surprise, but it is what it is. Anyway, I would have maybe accepted some roughhousing from the company, from the shop, if it had snapped off on the Molex connector side of the terminations of the cables. But it had snapped off on the side of the battery. Like, where the cables go into the battery pack and terminate onto the actual positive minus negative terminals on the inside of the factory sealed battery pack. And that is one health and safety issue. LiPo batteries are extremely high energy, and if you get those contacts shorted out, it's a fire. It's a fire. And two, the only way that would have come apart by crashing the aircraft is if it had been made badly to begin with. And so, you know, they weren't having it. I said, look, there's only one way this breaks, buddy, and it's if it was made badly. And I'm like, you still don't know why I bought it? I wanted a drone. I wanted a quadcopter. I want to fly one around. You gonna poke the bear? Uh-oh. 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 Arms. I'm fine with that. That's totally fine. Best check the writing on your air sign. The wiring on your air sign. Wiring in your own air sign. Oh, well, no. There's nothing that could really be wrong with that. It's a string of LEDs and a wire. Like, if that breaks, that's something I can fix. But if a battery pack breaks, that's not something that I can fix. Legally, morally, physically incapable of fixing a battery pack. Totally didn't buy it from the same shame. Oh, it's fine. I'm just salty that they messed me around for 3 days with this return, because takes battery too. Does take battery too. Doesn't come with a battery. It does come with a battery, but it's only for testing. And the batteries, it comes with the coin cells, and they come in a battery compartment. And that's by the by. It plugs in by USB usually. That's how it's meant to be worked. USB. I should put it up. You got a refund for your monitor. Hey, Hugh has been messed around far more than me with his monitor returns, so I really shouldn't. I should stop complaining and suck it up. But I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I do not know. What I do know is that I am absolutely sucking ass on this mission. So I got banned from Steam markets. That was, I don't want to say that was potentially entirely my fault. It was potentially entirely my fault. No regrets. Is that a friendly tank? That better be a friendly tank. But if it is a friendly tank, why isn't it following us? Huh? Why is it retreating? Weak. What, can I get a lock on there? Oh, I can lock on these guys. Dude, you can't just do that, dude. You can't just merge lanes, bro. You can't find the game, although Glitch in the System is a pretty noteworthy game to mention. It was a good Mac game, but like none of the other titles popping out in the title of the game you used to play. True shame. I'm stuck again, kids. And it's 9 o'clock at night. And I'm getting hungry. And I've been live for 6 hours. And I appreciate all of you who've basically just turned up. But I can't deal with this mission, and I probably run out of battle points. I don't think I can requisition another jet. Try Reddit tip of my joystick. One more try. If I can afford, go eat. No, refuse. If I can afford another jet, which I can. One more try. See, this is the thing, right? So I played a game on the PC a long time ago, and I'm pretty sure it was an independent video game produced for a shareware license. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually air quotes exist, right? I mean, it obviously exists. I played it, and I'm sure other people who read PC Gamer played it as well. But like whenever I look it up, it's always just like, oh, that's a desert assault. That's nuclear assault. And I'm like, it is neither of these games. It is 100% neither of these games. Yeah, Strike. Desert Strike and Nuclear Strike. It's very similar game, which is why like everyone's like, oh, it's probably Desert Strike or Nuclear Strike or Soviet Strike or one of these strike games. It's a very similar game. It's an isometric helicopter game, but it was less strikey. It was you played as that weirdo stealth helicopter. You know, the black one that looks kind of like the B2, but is a helicopter. And 2, it's not the one you have on Master System? No. It was like an early 90s PC game. PC only, as far as I'm aware. Yo, get out the road, dude. I'm gonna run into ya. Phantom Crash. I think I played that. Xbox Live Arcade. I'm not sure I did very well. I think we played it that night. We were trying to get 10,000 gamer score, and we were doing like free games on the Xbox Live Arcade. It seems familiar. Lock on view, here we go. You spent years trying to find Rock and Roll Racing 2. Whoa, dude. Chill Libeans. Chill Libeans. Put it in reverse, baby. I think I was shooting the hill, yeah. Oh, I had a lock anyway. What the hell? No idea that it was a PAL title. Actually called Red Asphalt. You had an operating system chip that would change anyone to several animals. They had a dog, and they had a cat, they had a rat, a rabbit, bird, wolf, and they had a standard eye, but you put down the system you wanted. Oh. Phantom Crash. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Cause I remember the name. Somehow. Summerst Howest. Phantom Crash. I do not remember the game. This is... I do not remember the game. Probably not the one we played, yeah, no. I remember it being like single player, small white robot, maybe almost chibi style, super deformed robot. And like it was you did like missions, but like most of the missions were in the same place. Or like very similar looking places. Anyway. Yeah, we failed. We got across the bridge though, which is a nice change of pace for that mission specifically. And yeah, no worries. If you play it, it has that if you play it. Well, oh, no, but I mean the way it looks. I don't remember playing a game that looks like this. Looks pretty cool though. Published by Fantagram exclusively for Xbox. Phantom Crash was always ludicrously hard to find. You know, for original Xbox, I was thinking of a 360 game. That's probably problem one. Oh god. Anyway, let's do the talk out and let's find someone to raid. So thank you everyone for coming to watch the Chrome Hounds. No, it definitely wasn't Chrome Hounds. It was like a really arcadey. It was like a really arcadey mech game. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming to watch the live video. Thank you, Sona13773 for the follow. Thank you, Tally Big Hood for the follow. Welcome to the channel, both of you. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you, Black Void Titan, Feline Fancy, and Spectre Flight for the raids. It means a lot bringing your people to my people. Thank you everyone for coming to watch the video on demand. If you came to watch the video on demand, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode.